Welcome to the Dance Reel podcast. I'm Kate Histon. To be part of our community, subscribe or follow this channel. This episode was sponsored by Master Dancer Mindset. Know yourself, be yourself, and express yourself on and off the stage. Hey dancers, artists, dance parents, teachers, welcome back to the Dance Reel podcast. Today, I want to talk about a topic that every dancer will face, but few are taught how to handle: difficult personalities, manipulation, and covert competition. If you've ever felt watched, undermined, or unsure how to protect your mental and emotional health, this one's for you. Because the truth is, not knowing how to deal with certain types of behaviours can quietly sabotage your mindset and your career. So let's pull the curtain back and talk about it with clarity, compassion, and some real strategy. Why boundaries and mindset matter. In dance, our bodies are the instruments, but our heart and mind are the drivers. A powerful technique can crumble under self-doubt or toxic influence. Mindset isn't just about motivation, it's boundaries, it's respect, it's knowing who you are and how to detect misaligned behaviours and energy from others. Without it, dancers burn out, doubt themselves, or shrink around difficult personalities. Let's name some of those behaviours and talk about how to deal with them. The covert competitor appears supportive sometimes, watches your every move, but rarely engages unless it boosts their image. May copy your ideas, align with your circle, or offer select praise. You'll feel confusion and around them a push-pull dynamic. They may be in your circle of friends, but it's important that you start to listen to and trust your nervous system. Not necessarily going into people pleasing and being polite is always helpful. And when you are dancing at a higher competitive level, it can bring up other people's jealousies and insecurities. Not everyone needs to be in your inner circle, and you can still be kind and polite with spotting these difficult personalities. So how do you handle these kinds of personalities? Don't chase their validation. Limit their access to your inner circle or sensitive work. You can still be kind and professional without losing your boundaries. See the pattern and stay focused on your own lane. Don't call out the behaviour directly. Elevate yourself above it. Number 2, the credit taker. Repeats your ideas without attribution, shares your energy or words like it's their own, may position themselves as the one that helped you later on. How to handle? Stay calm, document your work when needed. If you're in a studio or organisation setting, speak to leadership professionally if this affects your opportunity. Protect your intellectual property, but don't spiral. And keep creating. People will copy what you're doing. It's the best form of flattery. But remember, they can copy on the surface, but they can never copy your essence. Difficult behaviour 3, the love bomber turned saboteur. Overly supportive at first, praise, messages, even gifts, so much attention, you feel special. Then withdraws suddenly, criticises or turns cold. Uses confusion as control. How to handle? Spot fast attachment. Stay grounded in your truth, not their approval. When they shift, don't beg for closeness, let them fall away. And again, trust your nervous system. If you're around a person like this, if it is a genuine connection, you'll walk away and not necessarily need more. But if you walk away and crave their attention even more, like a withdrawal, then that's a little red flag. Number 4, the silent underminer. Rarely supports you publicly, but is always present. Might comment on the same people that support, watch your stories, add your friends, but never acknowledge you. They might appear to be supporting you, but their body will show the opposite to their words. So you might get them being encouraging, but then be eye-rolling. They might give you subtle digs at your personality, digs at what you're doing in a jovial type way. How to handle this? See it for what it is. It's identity envy mixed with a lack of self. Be polite, not performative. Use neutrality as your boundary. Do not over-explain. Number 5, the over-involved adult authority figure. It might be a teacher or a mentor. They may project their own story onto your journey. They may try and control your choices or shame your independence. How to handle? Respect their experience, but don't abandon yours. Set micro boundaries. For example, you could respond, "Thank you, I'll think about that." Share less if you feel emotionally overpowered. Your mindset is your mirror. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't need to prove, explain, or justify. You don't need to correct every manipulation or chase every breadcrumb of approval. Here's how to stay centered. Anchor in your purpose. Why do you dance? Why do you teach? Why do you mentor? Why do you create? Curate your circle. Choose people who feel safe, not just connected. Use neutral language. Boundaries don't need to be dramatic. Clarity is kindness. Keep a mindset journal. Track when you feel empowered versus drained. Patterns will emerge. If you've ever thought, why do I feel so off after the exchange? Am I imagining this? Why does this person's silence feel so loud? You're not imagining it. It's time to start trusting your nervous system and inner knowing, as opposed to trying to fit in and people please. This does not mean you need to be rude. This does not mean you need to be egocentric. This is about learning to listen to that inner voice that knows more than you think. This industry has a lot of beauty, but also shadow behaviour that thrives in silence and especially in competitive environments. By understanding these patterns, you protect not only your mindset, but your freedom. You don't have to fight people, you just have to stay rooted in who you are. Thanks for being here and doing the deeper work. You're not alone in this.